Good morning. Wow, this room is full of energy. Let me introduce myself. I'm Maimunah Mohd Sharif, the Executive Director of UN Habitat, headquarters in Nairobi, present in 4 regions. In Asia is in Fukuoka, our office. In Latin America, in Rio. In Arab states, in Cairo. Of course, in Africa is in Nairobi plus our headquarters. We have a regional office and also liaison office. And we are country present in 93. What is UN Habitat? Any of you knows what is UN Habitat? Put up your hand. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think it's my duty to explain what is UN Habitat. UN Habitat was formed in 1976 as a program, as a project, but now as a program. And it been increased in the mandate after the new urban agenda in Quito in 2016, dealing with cities, especially the SDG 11, to make cities safe, resilient, inclusive, and sustainable. That is our work. And we are working together with all levels of government, from the national, regional, from the local, from the communities, and with all of you in front of me here. And we're also doing the vertical integration and horizontal integrations. And now I think when you talk about cities, I think everybody knows cities is the engine of growth. Cities is for the people, correct? Cities is for people, for the cities. And at the same time, cities is also a problem, a challenges for everybody. And cities is also a solution and a creation. So I think this is very important for us to work, to look cities as one ecosystem, holistic, integrated ecosystem. And while we mentioned about ecosystem and network, that is very, very complicated. And SDG 11 to me is the docking station for all the 17 SDG. Because things happen on the land or on the sea physically. So far now, and at the same time, what is UN Habitat do? UN Habitat is also having this strategic plan. Our strategic plan is dealing mainly with cities and human settlement. And you know that urbanization rate now is by 2050, 70% or exactly 68% of the people will be living in the cities, mostly in Africa, in Asia. So what should we do? So our vision is looking into the provide quality of life, good quality of life for all. Because leaving no one behind and leaving no space behind in the urbanizing world. And our mission is to have the transformative change, not only change, transformative change of cities with us dealing with you through our technology know-how, through our policy advice, through our expertise, working collaboratively with you. Not alone, collaboratively with you, and leaving no one and no space behind. There are 4 areas that we are focused. First is we would like to tackle the root of the problem. There are so much money spent on the symptom of the problem. What is the root of the problem? It's poverty. So we would like to see the first focus of our strategic plan is how we can reduce the spatial inequality and reduce poverty during rural-urban continuum. We are not only talking about urban. If you see urban poor, why people move to urban areas? Because there are something or nothing is in the rural areas. So we are looking into these 2 areas and how we can at least picking the enabling environment for the good quality of life and also to giving the basic services for the people. Second is on the spatial and also the prosperity, equal prosperity within cities and region. There are cases where region is very wealthy, but the cities are not. So I think this is the second. The third is climate change and climate action through mitigation and adaptation. This is third one that we were looking at and see how we can look through the use of nature-based solution, looking back ecological footprint of us. I think this climate action start from us as individual. How many of us using now handkerchief? How many of us taking in terms of mobility, walk and cycle? And at the same time, it's also looking into the planning, the integrated planning, holistic planning between the city's mobility, because it is not integrated planning, you cannot get the climate to lower the carbon emission. So this integrated and holistic planning, urban planning is very, very important. And of course, the fourth one is on urban crisis. If we can prevent it, we try to prevent it. If not, quickly respond to the urban crisis. This is very, very important now. There are many disasters around us, and if we can look into the tools and the normative part of our work, we are also coming out with the tool and design, working to go together with all the stakeholders, national government, regional government, academia, NGOs, and hoping that we can come out with the tools to reduce, to see how we can design to be adaptable and to reduce the urban crisis. And last but not least, I have only 1 minute left. Yes, I would like to invite you, all of you, to the World Urban Forum. Please, World Urban Forum in Abu Dhabi on the 8th and the 13th of February next year. And the theme of the World Urban Forum is Cities and Opportunities, Connecting Cultures and Innovation to Sustainable Development. Why culture? Culture of education, culture in economics, culture in social, not only culture, dancing and acting, but how we can look from the existing culture, moving the needle, paradigm shift, in order to gain what we are looking at, very good quality of life for all in the urbanizing world. Thank you very much for having me today, and I hope that we can still collaborate, can still partners with UN Habitat. We are here, and follow my Facebook, Twitter. Thank you very much.